So going on to your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So your story is you, not just this, but you blew up a lot with one video on another YouTuber's website.
Yes.
You were pretending to be a model.
Yeah.
Down at London Fashion Week. How did you find going from, what was it, like a couple thousand to like 60,000 subscribers basically overnight? Was there a big change in your life, or did you not really impact you?
No, it was a big change in my life. It allowed me to suddenly do YouTube full time. So we did this video.
Just that one video?
Yeah, just that one video, because it suddenly... I did, what was lucky is that I had about 50 videos on my channel for people to watch, because often what happens, if you get a viral video to that level, you'll have a lot of attention on you for 2 days, 48 hours. But if there's nothing to watch, or if there's nothing to keep that audience there, they will move on very, very quickly.
Just quickly for the listeners, do you want to explain that initial viral video and what it was and what happened?
Yeah, so I was mates, I'd just graduated from uni, I was in London, I was filming for another YouTube pair called Zach and Jay, and they came to me and they said, "Hi Max, we've got a video idea around London Fashion Week. The only problem is it finishes tomorrow, so we need to do it today." I said, "Okay, what's the idea?" It's like, "Well, we don't really know. We're just going to dress you up in stupid stuff, go to the Strand where all the shows are happening, get a camera, flash the camera, shout your name, and just see what happens." So we did just that, and we wore some stupid stuff. We got pink marigold, we got marigold gloves, and we snipped the fingers off. Arty. Chemistry safety goggles, fragile packing tape.
See, this is the goggles origin story.
Yeah.
This is where
there you go.
I first knew I wanted to make sunbed goggles when I wore chemistry goggles.
It's actually very clever. He's like weaving an arc of a story in at the end. He's just going to
Subliminal
produce
messaging.
the goggles at the end. You can buy these.
MaxFosh.co.
Yeah.
And so I was wearing like fragile packing tape, really stupid stuff, and we went to the Strand and did just that. Triggered the flash. Max over here. Paparazzi.
Really?
All like, who is, because in that scenario, it's just like about the number of photos they have, and they don't want to miss out on potentially seeing somebody who is important. So I was getting loads of photos. One of my mates then became like my ipso facto agent, and so they were kind of like fielding questions as to who is he? Oh, he's just come in from Bucharest. He's called Maximus.
Yeah.
Bucharest.
Yeah.
He's really hot stuff at the moment, looking to go to a couple of shows tomorrow, and it worked. Like that evening on Instagram, like from like hashtag like street fashion of London, I was on all of the hashtags, on all of the pages of the photographers, and we then used that, leveraged it to get invited to a show on the final day, the next day. So I went to the show, and I had a few like gags lined up in my head. So for example, a lot of the stuff we'd got was from WH Smith, so I was wearing a lot of stationery. And I was prepared for when someone asked me, "Who are you wearing?" So I looked at what W&H stands for in WH Smith. So I just said, "Oh, I'm wearing Walton Henry Smith," which sounds like the most like fashion designer you could imagine. And it worked. Like people were asking, "I love your look. Like, gosh, this is amazing. Can I give you my card? I'm a stylist. I love it." And for some reason, it encapsulated the public's imagination, and it went just so megally viral. I was on the front page of the Pakistani Evening News talking about fashion.
I was going to say, that's why I first came into contact with you.
Yeah. You out in Lahore
my
doing
favourite newspaper. Exactly. Out in Lahore doing the indoor gigs out there. And from there it just kind of blew up their channel and my channel as well. Theirs much more than mine, which was frustrating, but they were the ones who edited the video and made the video.